What is the EYFS? Hello and welcome to Agile Learners. In today's video, we are going to be answering the question, what is the EYFS? The early years foundation stage could be the most important document you need to familiarize yourself with if you're working in childcare and educating children under the age of 5 years. The statutory framework for the early years foundation stage sets the standard of emerging learning, development, and safety of children under the age of 5. The early year foundation stage lays down legal requirements that early year practitioners and those working in childcare setting have to follow. Some of these requirements are the learning and the development requirements. This is a specific requirement that guides the activities and experiences offered by early year practitioners to children from 0 to 5 years old. Next is the assessment requirement. This guides you on how to measure your children's development, your children's progress, and what feedback you should give to the parents, considering the fact that children develop at a different rate. And lastly, safeguarding and welfare requirements. This gives you an insight of what you should do as an early year practitioner or someone working in childcare to ensure the safety and the well-being of children under your canopy. This is a brief synopsis of what the EYFS is all about. So we will be moving on to looking at how the EYFS supports your child learning and development journey. Just like I mentioned earlier, that the EYFS lays down 3 legal requirements, which are the learning and the development requirements, the assessment requirements, and the safeguarding and welfare requirements. We will be focusing on the learning and the development requirements, which is the requirements that caters for children from 0 up to 5 years old, and they are divided into 7 areas. The 7 areas of learning are now broken into 2, which gives us the prime areas and the specific areas. The prime areas are divided into 3: communication and language, physical development, personal, social, and emotional development. And the specific areas are divided into 4. You have expressive arts, literacy, maths, and understanding the world. Now, each prime and specific areas are now broken down into smaller units where they set specific goals. The first prime area we will be focusing on is the personal, social, and emotional development. This has to do with how children develop their sense of self, form relationships, and manage their feelings and behavior. This has to do with managing tantrums, building their self-confidence, their self-awareness, making relationships. And some good activities that could help children excel in these areas are sharing, taking turns, managing their own needs, following instructions, distinguishing right from wrong, learning about each other and respecting others' differences, as well as practicing independence and self-care needs. Our second prime area of the early years foundation stage is communication and language. This refers to the children's ability to communicate and understand language both verbally and non-verbally. This has to do with listening and attention. Children should be able to be attentive and listen when they are being spoken to or when you're talking to them. They should be able to understand and respond appropriately. Some activities that could help support children's ability in these areas are dramatic role play, storytelling, sharing opinions. Next and last on our list of prime areas is physical development. This has to do with how children develop their gross and fine motor skills, how children are being able to move their body effectively and also handle things effectively. Some practical activities that could help support children development in these areas are running, jumping, walking, writing, scribbling, exploration. So we've come to the end of today's video. I'll be ending this video with the prime areas, and on our next video, we shall be looking at the 4 specific areas of the EYFS. So if you did find the video interesting, kindly like, share, and smash on the bell icon so you get notified each time I upload another video. Bye-bye.